no. Don't tell me. Great! So much for starting things off right.
Ringo, have you located Target Beta?
Oh, I found him. See for yourself. Target acquired.
How horrible.
Cause of death is... well, I don't really need to spell it out, do I? Bullet to the head, one and done.
Then the end of the world is...
Right then.
Ringo? Just what are you planning to do?
I'm gonna try a soul hack. If there's any of his soul left in there, I should be able to gather him up and put his psyche back together.
But there's so much we don't know about soul hacking. And it's not meant for bringing people back from the dead. There's a reason we have so many limiters on that function, Ringo. If it fails, you'll be the one who ends up paying for it.
Hey, if we're not prepared to use all the tools we're equipped with, that's just a waste, right? We don't do this right now, and we can say goodbye to whatever leads we might have had. The entire world's at stake here. Hey, it's nice to know that you care, though. Especially seeing as we were just born. It's kind of weird, actually.
Soul hacking will leave you completely exposed to the enemy. Can you at least wait until I'm there?
Well, there's no telling how much a human soul will change once its body's up and gone. All we know is, the sooner we do this, the better.
Understood. Just know that if you get lost in his memories, you won't be coming back. Do you understand me, Ringo? You are irreplaceable. I need you to remember that.
Thanks, Fig. But don't worry. I'll make sure both of us get through this mess. For now, I better get started. Invoking emergency override. Self-regulation suspended. Self-check process suspended. Protection set to partial. Spell sequence, soul hack. Systems are go. Agent now sampling the target soul's wave signatures. Complete. Soul sync. Complete.
Process complete. Okay, let's see this soul of yours, Arrow.
More. I have to go deeper. This must be a memory.
Well, this is the only world we've got. No point wasting all our time moping about it, or turning into jerks.
Yep, you're licensed. Now you're officially an agent of Yatagarasi. Congratulations, Arrow. I know how hard you've worked to reach this point.
You lied to me?!
It's all so clear now. I was the one who was wrong. I'm sorry.
Here we go.
This is my soul. And what are you doing here?
Oh, so you're aware, huh? Did you know you're dead too?
I did.
Didn't exactly go out peacefully, did you?
Look, could you just leave me alone? I'd like to spend my final moments in peace.
So you're just gonna drown yourself in regret?
How do you know about that?
Well, I only know bits and pieces. I saw some stuff on my way down. So just what is it that you regret so badly?
Who are you? And why are you inside me like this?
My name's Ringo. I'm an agent of Ion.
An agent of... Ion?
Ion is an eternal, unchanging, ultra-intelligent observer of the times, born from the farthest reaches of technology. And the situation dictates that I have to look like a person right now because, you know, reasons.
Wait, so... you're not human? This has gotta be a joke, right?
Singularities typically occur outside of the public eye, but here's one right now, standing in front of you.
Right. So why are you here?
I'm here to bring you back. You're gonna help me prevent the end of the world.
The end of the world?
Very soon, your soul will disappear, and your chance at coming back will go with it. If we don't act now, the world's as good as gone. So, come on, Arrow. You gonna help me stop this or not? Think of this as a second chance. A chance to get it right.
I can't let it end here.
Welcome back. Hello? You good in there? Soul back where it should be?
You're Ringo. You're an agent of Ion.
There we go. Glad that actually worked.
Did all of that really happen? It wasn't a dream, was it?
Nope, that definitely wasn't a dream. You got shot in the head, I used my fancy Ion superpowers, and then you came back.
Even my wounds are all closed up. Did Ion's power do that too?
That's more like a side effect. With the soul restored, the body heals by reflex, like a macro-level juiced-up homeostasis, which organic cells already do. A soul hack can draw out all kinds of weird spiritual contingency effects, and that's one of them. That said, it's a pretty drastic measure. Can't just bust it out whenever I feel like it.
I think I get it.
Whoa, you bought it that easily? You're not even a little suspicious?
Wait, so it wasn't real? Was it just an illusion or something? A demon's spell?
Oh no, it's still totally real.
Oh, of course. I mean, it felt pretty real. So, I died and now I'm back. Kinda get used to weird things in my line of work. Though coming back from the dead is definitely a first. Didn't even know that was possible.
You ought to get out more.
I guess I have you to thank for this. So, thanks, Ringo.
Anytime.
Okay, I'd better move. I need to get back to my mission.
Whoa, hey, Arrow? Mind if I tag along on that mission of yours? I get the feeling you and I might be on the same side.
You know how to fight?
Of course I do. Wouldn't be bragging about saving the world if I couldn't.
Well, sure.
Just like that again. No questions asked, huh?
Don't have time for questions. Besides, After what happened back there, I guess I just know I can trust you. With how bad this mission's gone, I'm not in a position to turn down help anyway. So I'll follow my instincts. Doesn't matter if you're a robot.
Robot's kind of reductive.
Well, Ringo, whatever you are, I'm glad you're on my side. For the record, I'm Arrow, a Devil Summoner with Yatagarasu.
Yatagarasu, huh?
A supranationalist group based in Japan. They work behind the scenes to protect civilians from supernatural threats. Most of our operatives are Devil Summoners, like me. We summon and command demons to help us fight. That's why I was here. Yatagarasu had me on a mission to protect a woman named Milady.
Which you totally botched and got your skull ventilated. Say no more. So now we just look around this area for Milady?
Yeah, that's the idea. Come on, this way.
Okay, Fig. Mr. Beta's secure and back on his feet. For now, I'll be working with him to rendezvous with a human named Milady.
Noted. I'm glad to hear it. I'm on my way.
Well, at least we're not on the fast track to the apocalypse now. Hopefully.
What the? Arrow? I thought Kaburagi killed you. Did we get bad intel?
Damn it!
Who's this? Friend of yours?
He's a Devil Summoner from the Phantom Society. They're after Milady.
Oh, so a bad guy.
Damn traitor! I'll have to put you down myself!
Hey, you ever fought a summoner before?
Nope.
Then you'd better stay back.
Don't worry, I catch on fast. Just watch my back, okay, tough guy?
Is that...
Demon summoning program. Booting up. Weapons, free.
No more screw-ups! This time you're gonna stay dead!
Okay, first battle. Come on, Arrow.
What? Damn it!
Hey, what's the problem?
I can't summon my demons. What's going on?
Can't squirm out of this one, pal!
Looks like Arrow's demon control privileges got transferred to my comp. I get it. Probably a side effect of the soul hack.
What?
Sorry. Kinda figuring this out on the fly, but I optimized your summoning program.
You what?
I'll show you how it's done.
You're strong. Be on your guard. Remember, they might counter.
How was that?
No way. Did you use a demon's power to attack?
You can do it too, you know. Give it a try.
Okay. I'll just try to copy what you did. Okay,
Don't know till you try.
let's give it a try. Silent as snowfall. Like I'd overlook that.
I'm free!
Whoa, it's out.
Oh yeah! Sabbath time!
What? What's a Sabbath?
It's super fun! It's super strong! It's a lot of everything!
What the hell's going on?
Just sit back and enjoy the show. Out of my way. Rush him!
No way!
Some nerve.
That was a Sabbath? That's insane. I didn't even know my demons could do that. Ringo?
I can't help but wonder about that demon summoning just now. I think the reason you weren't able to summon anything on your own is because of the soul hack.
Huh?
Simply put, your soul was altered, and it looks like a piece of each of our souls were more or less welded together. It may be because of a difference in our ability, but no matter which way you look at it, I've got control over your demons now.
And there's nothing you can do about that?
Not at the moment, no. There's a lot about soul hacking even I don't understand. For the time being, you'll just have to settle for some ion-enhanced summoning.
That's true. And on top of that, we'll be able to use more powerful techniques like Sabbaths. The pluses do seem to outweigh the minuses here. Guess I'll just have to get used to it.
Looks like you're stuck with me till the end. I've gotta ask though, why'd that guy call you a traitor earlier?
I was on a mission for Yatagarasu, and I wound up going undercover within the Phantom Society. They had no idea I was a double agent, but I had to protect Milady. So just like that, my cover was blown.
The Phantom Society. That summoner we just beat was one of theirs?
Yeah, and they're Yatagarasu's sworn enemy. The Phantom Society is a secret organization of Devil Summoners, just like Yatagarasu. Where we differ, however, is our intentions. They want one thing: to see this world destroyed.
You mean...
Exactly. The end of the world you were talking about is almost definitely linked to the Phantom Society. Things are starting to come together here in a pretty big way. Safe to say, we can count Ion's appearance as part of all that.
Sounds like we better hurry then. Enemy up ahead.